What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Lorenzo Abatello, aka Modern Day Italian. My dream is to be like Anthony Bourdain. So what does a first-generation Italian do who's surrounded by great food, big family, and friends all over the world?
There you go!
Just get a camera. This world is so crazy that we live in today, and it's refreshing to create something happy and fun for everyone to watch. My goal is to keep the traditions alive, as I've been blessed with this small-town Italian culture that'd be a shame if I don't share it. So what can you expect with this video series? Definitely some great music, and traditional culinary experiences with people who are so beyond passionate about what they do, it's gonna inspire you in some sort of way. So sit back, follow the Modern Day Italian, as we head over to Arthur Avenue in the Bronx for our first episode. Arthur Avenue has been voted top 5 streets in America and is the largest concentration of third-generation businesses in New York. Italian culture is thriving here, and I am so proud to show you what this is all about. Let's get this party started. We're going to the Bronx, where you can find some of the best Italian food we have in New York. I'm gonna be taking you behind the scenes to Arthur Avenue, where you're gonna be meeting some of the biggest players in the block. The Modern Day Italian presents I'm Hungry. Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite people of the Bronx, Zia Michelina. We're in the Bronx right now outside Zia Michelena's house. If you don't know who she is, you can check her out on Instagram. She's a viral Nonna singing a bunch of rap songs and stuff. Absolutely hilarious. So we're going inside. We're gonna be doing a day with Mikey, her grandson, and he's gonna be our co-host today as we go to Arthur Avenue. So let's go meet Zia Michelina. Come follow me.
Oh, what up? How you doing, bro? What up? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the Bronx.
Michelina! Long time no see. Che piacere. I love you, baby. Ma non contavo che non ci vediamo. Hello, baby, nonna. Io ancora.
So happy to see you.
I love you. Lorenzo, I love you.
I love you too, Zia Michelina.
Contavo che mi non si.
You're welcome to the Bronx.
Vuoi che tu cammino Bronx? E mi cammina io today, no.
We're gonna go to Arthur Avenue today.
Tattorevole?
187,
Hello, baby, nonna, I love you too, mommy.
This is the wonderful Zia Michelina.
Beautiful, sì. Madonna, quanta perché non ci vedevamo. Quando andiamo con noi per
Long time.
Tu eri baby. Tu eri baby.
I had hair back then.
Tenevi i capelli. I capelli cicarero, mischino. Come in casa.
All right, let's go. Let's have some coffee. So anytime you have coffee, you always have to have a little bit of dessert. There's some kind of cookie on the table. These are torrone from Sicilia, so I love these things. They're a little sweet, but
Yeah,
I like
great. My cousin just came from Sicily, from
brought 'em over?
Taormina, and he brought them over.
No, in Sicilia. Quella paese in Sicilia sei nato.
A Corleone sono nata io.
Cioè, la vita in Sicilia. Ti è piaciuto?
Un po'.
Un po'?
Sai, poi quando tu ti abitui.
È meglio qua?
Ecco. Perché qua c'è troppo famiglia pure. Qua. Cioè per questo quando poi perché mio marito, il primo marito, ci hanno sposato 2 volte.
2 volte.
Ciro primo, il secondo come si chiamava?
Il primo era Antonio, Nino.
She forgot the second
Il primo era Nino,
The
lui
first
era
one was
giovane.
Nino, the second one was Tito.
Il primo era Nino, che avevo io 16 anni, lui era giovane, 22 anni. Mi sono sposato. Poi quando lui è morto e mi sono sposato con questo anziano, tutte mi dicono figliatino,
So you married him for his money? Did you marry your husband for his money?
Ma sciù! Aveva del bisogno.
That's not right, ma. You gotta marry for love.
No, poi primo era per amore.
Hey, Mikey. This tablecloth over here.
This is a tablecloth for in every Italian household in the world, except in Italy.
It's a modern day Italian job cutting the soppressata tonight. I hope I presented it well on my beautiful Zia Michelina cutting board for everyone to enjoy. Give take a little piece. about setting a table that just changes the mood of a dinner. And every Italian usually sets a table. And I push everyone else that's out there who doesn't set tables to try this every once in a while, because it really sets a tone and a family and makes this a special event to be it all together. So I love setting tables. I'm all about forks, you know that.
Julian.
Good night. Buonanotte. Ci vediamo presto, ok?
Quando piacere,
Grazie.
mi fa piacere.
So we're outside in the garden right now with
Zia Michelina is a star, but the mastermind behind the brand is her grandson, Mikey C. Accumulating over 1 million views on YouTube and reposted by celebrities such as Snoop Dogg. Not just the Italian community, but everyone goes wild following their page. Born and raised in the Bronx, Mikey had to show me some of that Italian hospitality and introduced me to some of his good friends on Arthur Ave. Let's see what we get ourselves into.
All right, so the first stop, I got to bring you to Arthur Avenue. It's called Little Italy in the Bronx. It's filled with Italians. So a lot of Italians migrated here many years ago. I want to bring you to my friend's pork store. It's called Calabria Pork Store. It's very famous in the area. It's got thousands of dry sausages hanging up on the ceiling there. They call it the chandelier of sausage.
the chandelier of
You
sausage.
got to check it out. It's so cool. You're
All right.
gonna love it, bro.
Let's go into Calabria Pork Store on Arthur Avenue over here. We're gonna go look and see how we can make some dry sauce.
I want to introduce you to my good friend
Let's
Pete.
go.
Pete!
Mike, what's up, man? What's going on? How you feel? How's everything? What's going
My
on?
cousin Lorenzo from
Lorenzo,
Long
how are you?
Island.
How's everything? How you feel?
He wanted to see
What's
the
going on?
Bronx. He didn't believe me that there was
Bro,
an
we got
Italian area over
samples for
here.
you guys.
You want to try some
Chicken
sausage?
You come around the corner, whatever. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we're going in the back. Let's go. We'll start with some sweet. Let's get a little spicy later.
Let's go. Yeah, let me get you guys a steak.
Come on, Petey. Let me see what you got.
Look at that. Look at that.
We got to put the camera by Arthur Avenue, the Little Italy of the Bronx. Still exists. Lots of Italians still living over here.
They had a
I'm
shooting.
selling my Super Bowl boxes. Butchers on Arthur Avenue. Super Bowl, baby. The Giants are out of it, but I still got to do the pool. All the butchers. What is my ex-husband, Peter? And I still come in here like I own the place. I love
66
Zia
Your
Michelina.
number?
There you go.
Thank
So
you.
you're gonna have to make another box.
No, I can't. There's too much work. It's already the third one.
So you got some over here. I don't know, someone was telling me how delicious it was. I don't know what you do
It's
differently,
unbelievable.
but you got some
Stuffed
ridiculous
peppers
stuff.
I got with breadcrumbs, capers, anchovies, prosciutto,
Do you have any
provolone,
baccalà
salami,
with Michael
provolone. Across the street we got that. It's the pancetta. It's rolled, it's homemade. So we got our imported cheeses down here. We got the fresh cheeses, the
That's
guanciale, the cheek of the pig. It's
that-
perfect to cook with.
That's right. That's right from you guys, from your Calabria from over
Yes.
there.
Yep.
But what's up with this? You got the extra hot.
So passata is hotter than the hot.
It's hotter than the hot.
It's
That's
hotter
hot.
than the hot.
I have never seen so much inventory here. I've never seen this many.
It's unbelievable,
They're
right?
light. They're
It's
light.
always beautiful, but this is like
What do you
Christmas.
like? What do you like about this place
This
the
is
most?
Christmas. Well, the flavor. I mean, you make good product. The product is amazing, but I just love coming in and being
What do you come
surrounded
in
by
again?
all the salami.
What should I put on this one?
Lorenzo visiting the Bronx. We're gonna put this on the sausage. We're gonna let it. What is it called? Ferment.
Yeah.
It ferments for about 3 months.
It's curing.
It's curing. So in about 3 months, we're gonna come back and we're gonna eat it.
Put it right. Come back in 3 months. We're gonna try some of our sauces that we do. I want to give you a little something. So I do a culinary jewelry line, and I made this as a custom piece for you.
Wow.
It just got it started. It's a butcher's knife. There you go, dude. That's for
Thank
buddy.
you.
The sausage chandelier.
Thanks, baby. Appreciate it.
Yo, this is perfect. It's cold.
Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
Now we're kind of full. You know what we need now?
Espresso?
We need an espresso.
Let's go.
I'm gonna need. I take you to a good espresso bar.
No doubt. Let's go. Let's go see
Homemade, hand rolled.
the homemade hand rolls. Let's go. It's Italian style.
Let's go back to the market.
Yesterday, Dave gave me this fava bean, and I've been showing people this video. They are losing it.
Good, I'm
The
glad.
5 Fs.
That's right.
They're like,
We live by it.
this is like, this guy's spreading. He's just like spitting knowledge. It's just love, family, everything.
Through food, we do it.
But even my father goes, that guy's a showman.
Lorenzo, I was talking to you about this special trip that I do to New Orleans for the past 12 years. St. Joseph was the patron saint of Sicily. And they say in Sicily, there was a great famine, and what saved them was a fava bean. So this was a blessed fava bean. You seem like a very young, successful man that's got a big future ahead of you. A lot of fans out there that know this kid's going places. This is a fava bean to bring your future to another level. Keep it in your pocket. You don't have to pray to it. So good luck, and we'll see you around sometime.
I appreciate it so
Piacere,
much.
piacere.
You are an amazing guy, and likewise to you. The best of luck. Thank you so much.
Keep up what you're doing. Italian culture goes a long way.
That's right. Great. Mike's Deli, the place to come. Absolutely. I come there all the time. Arthur Avenue, great places. Madonna Bakery, Gino's Pastry, Bogatti Raviolis, Tyler Brothers, Argivio Rigolettos. This is a world famous place, literally. People don't realize it. I come here once a week to go shop. God bless you all.
We still have Italians here. Nice to see you.
All right.
Yo, Chaz, thank you so much.
My mother still calls him Colleggio, but
Hey, go Yankees.
you guys start picking. Kenny,
Let's munch. What we got in here? We got a little bit
little
of Chano.
antipasto.
Beautiful.
Sopressata, salsicce, provolone, parmigiano, pepper, pecorino, mozzarella, little seafood salad, and Michael likes. That's fresh mozzarella, not mozzarella. Gentile, gentile. You can't be too rough, Mr. Baltimore, with the mozzarella. You, my friend, look too rough. Nice and easy. You gotta treat the mozzarella like a woman, my friend. Nice and easy, you see? Perfect. Mangia, mangia. You have a diet, Mr. You're not gonna get this again.
Bellissimo. Wow. So Davide, we got bocconcini. Why are they called bocconcini?
How do you say mouth in Italian?
Bocca.
Bocca, mouth-sized mozzarella.
Ah.
Oh, we also do bachelorette parties. Here's a bocconcini, you ready? Tira, tira, e po. And there's your bocconcini.
It's like a garlic nut.
Mr. Manhattan, please don't be insulted. We have a Trump sandwich, we also have a Hillary sandwich. Wine, women, mozzarella, mozzarella. Oh, man. Nothing else.
Mista.
Signora Bella, come sta? Mai cambia, sempre uguale lo stesso.
Dave is a showman, and he does these demonstrations to the public that are absolutely amazing. Check his site for more info. Enough of the market. Adeo's Bakery. 3 generations in over 80 plus years. The great-grandson Larry runs the place now. And he says that there's something ritualistic about baking, because essentially it's the same thing every single day. And while people might think that might be monotonous, when you're creating something like bread, every single one is special. Now let's go behind the scenes.
This is like, a place in Italy. They live upstairs. They got the kitchen here. The business is right here. Smell. I'm saying the smell as soon as you walk in. Is that a big part of the business?
No, biggest part of the business is the stores. We're very lucky with this neighborhood. People come to this neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's a real destination place. It's like everybody goes. My father passed away. Everybody would say, "So have you gone to see your father?" I said, "What? What do you mean? You know, let's go to the cemetery to see your father." I said, "No, because I come to work every day."
That's
He's
awesome.
here. My grandparents are here. I mean, we used to have
Yeah, you
big
feel it.
Easter dinners in the back. We put all the racks over on one side. We'd set up a long table.
Oh, that's awesome.
And open up the doors, and my aunts would cook, my grandmother would cook, and just when we were really little, back in the 70s. And yeah, and we just did that. We're lucky. We're lucky because we have this location, and we own our property.
So we just left Adeo Bakery, picked up some rolls. We got a ciabatta, we got a hero, we got a loaf, and now we're off to Titel's. He said, go get some bread, we're gonna make you some sandwiches. So let's get inside, let's see what they're gonna feed us tonight. I'm hungry.
This is Title Brothers. This market has been around for 103 years. They embody what Arthur Avenue is all about, tradition and community. They have just about everything in this place. It's jam-packed with Italian products. But the best part is they're not even Italian. They're Jewish. Their family comes from Austria. But that doesn't matter because they do the right thing for a really long time.
That's a good businessman right there. You know the market, you find out what you need.
I want to tell you, when you come in here with zero, you have nothing to lose. So they came here with zero, and they took a shot. And
100 years later.
103 years later.
Wow.
You want sausage? This is the place for sausage.
Mike, let him taste the olive oil.
So this is going to be a fruity, peppery oil from the north, from Lucca, Tuscany. That's Edda. We pack and produce it in Tuscany. And this is going to be from Sicily. So in the south, the olives get burnt from the heat. It's hot there. So it becomes intense.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a strong, it's going to give you that burn. Spicy. That's a characteristic of a Sicilian olive oil. So this is from Sicily, Agrigento, and this is from Lucca, Tuscany. Taste the difference. You see the fruity and you see stronger. Okay.
Absolutely. The back of it. You finish this one, you feel it right over here. Definitely tastes different. Absolutely.
Well, this is Parmigiano Reggiano. This is 24-month-old. This is an aged balsamic from the region of Modena. So take the mozzarella, dip it in the oil, and the Parmigiano you can dip in the Modena, the balsamic.
How does it taste like? That's delicious. Let's try some crumb. All right, let's sit.
This is my cousin Pasquale. We're only 6 months apart and grew up right next door to each other. He's one of the hottest young chefs in the New York food scene right now, between working at restaurants and private dining all over Manhattan, teaching at a cooking school in Tuscany, and just being an overall badass guy. I'm proud to call him family. Let's get back to business.
That's awesome. You really taste the difference between an aged balsamic versus like a traditional like balsamic glaze that you would find like in the supermarket. That's the real deal balsamic. The spiciness from the Sicilian olive oil was really awesome.
Try some of this balsamic, this Parmigiano.
All right, Lorenzo, I got one question. You had to pick one side. Aged balsamic or olive oil? Where would you go? One condiment.
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
But with balsamic, if you had to do a dinner, like kind of like a 4-course tasting, you do like the olive oil. No, sorry, the balsamic. Like a tortellini, a little balsamic.
Yeah.
Even dessert, I had a vanilla gelato with a little bit of aged balsamic on top. And who thinks about that?
Yeah, no, it's down, but it makes perfect sense.
We just left Titel's. It's been an amazing day so far. We met the baker from Adeo's at Titel's. Says, no, what are you guys doing? Come to my bakery, get some bread, and then we go back to Titel's. They make us a sandwich. Picked up a couple Cokes.
It's a beautiful thing.
So
yeah, that's what you get when you focus.
It's a place that doesn't really even need an introduction. It's been on Action Bronson. It's been on the Food Network. Mary Batali's been here. This is like got one of the most famous spots on Arthur Avenue. We're gonna go meet Carlo, the son, and we're gonna be making some fresh mozzarella at Casa della Mozzarella. Listen, I'm cold. Let's get this espresso. Come on.
I took the store after I graduated high school. I decided to go to college. I wanted.
Where'd you go, by the way?
I went to Concordia College.
Okay.
In Bronxville, and then I got my master's. So I wanted to do something where I had options at the end. But at the end, I decided I want to take the store. I wanted to continue the story. I felt like this was too beautiful of a story to end.
Yeah.
I wanted to maybe not write another chapter, write my own book, but continuing my father's story.
Yeah.
So and that's where I went with this. And
salute to that.
And cheers to that. And cheers to having a great father and someone that really guided me and been with me and made me feel inspired from the womb till getting my master's degree till when I first lifted my first mozzarella. And cheers to that.
Yeah, that's what you get when you focus.
The key to everything what Enzo is, I see so many people try to open up a place at 25, 26, and then they close, and they get discouraged. Me, I want to master this. I've mastered it, but you never really mastered it until you're on your own, without my father there. And once I master that, the key is patience. Patience is a virtue. And a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. And for me, my single step was college. And now it's this. And step by step, my journey will be fulfilled. And one day, the journey will be unfolded into this book, which I hope one day will be written with beautiful memories the way my father has done. And that is the goal. And I hope to do that.
Another morning with my testament and drawing inspiration, feeling like the best again. Splitting time between writing rhymes and questioning to double down and dumb it down so y'all can get the pen. Yeah, steady lighting the fire. Like should I heat it up or burn it down and retire? I feel like half of me dying. The rest is resurrected. Cause once you put your all into something, you better stay infected. Get a leg up on the game and lose an appendage. Cause I don't give a fuck about what they doing or trending. They sit around and try to demonize the 1%. If you can't beat them, then join them. That's how time should be spent. Got no time for regret, only time to be focused. That's how I'm going straight to Rari's and skipping the Lotus. It's amazing you can do it.
No, you don't want it to be perfect. No.
You want it that imperfection because
Absolutely.
every bite is different.
Exactly.
So 2018 is the year of Italian food. It's been designated by Italy to be the year of Italian food. And this is one of the reasons why I love doing what I'm doing and why I'm presenting this mozzarella and showing you what goes on behind here. Because this is what 2018 is all about. It's about the Italian food. So come here, cut some mozzarella, serve it to your guests, and serve it with love. Bellissimo.
Yeah, they tell me patience is a virtue, a misconception that's really set out to hurt you. Cause only half the story is good things come to those who wait. Without the daily focus, you notice it's thrown away. You wanna hold your place, then don't do nothing different. You gotta shed some layers, y'all are stuck on buttoning it. I'm saying take it off, all the way to make you fall. Cause if you wanna play the ball, you gotta pay the cost. Yeah, that's what you get when you focus. Yeah, that's what you get when you focus. Never really mind what they say. On my own time, who I'm striving to pay. Yeah, that's what you get when you focus.
I'm trying to tell you from
Yeah,
the
that's what
second
you
one.
get when you focus.
Well, Enzo, let's give it a little. Let's give it a little taste.
A little salute.
Salute. Right. How's that balsamic good?
I'll tell you something. It's just different.
Just different. Lenzo, my house is always your house. Casa mia è sempre aperto per te. Grazie, baby.
We're just wrapping up in the Bronx, and I gotta be honest, I didn't know what to expect. But let me tell you, the Bronx was awesome. Between the people, hospitality, and the quality of food, their stories were amazing. I recommend it for anyone who ever wants to come and try a true, authentic version of what Italy and New York is all about. Come to Arthur Ave. Keep the tradition alive. You're doing a great job. Bellissimo.
Yeah, that's what you get when you focus. Yeah, that's what you get when you focus. Never really mind what they say. On my own time, who I'm striving to pay. Yeah, that's what you get when you focus. Yeah, that's what you get when you focus.